Warning. The following content may contain some foul language and is intended for an adult audience. None of the claims made in this program are made to reflect the opinions of medical professionals. Jarvis Leatherby is not a physician, nutritionist, licensed psychologist, or anything similar. He is, in fact, a high school dropout and a heavy metal musician. Viewer and listener discretion is advised.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Metal Monday Motivational. I'm your host Jarvis Leatherby from the heavy metal power trio Night Demon. In this episode, we are going to cover step 1 of my morning ritual, also known as the Iron 8. Step 1, what is that you ask? It is hydration and water. Super important, ladies and gentlemen. We can live without food for a long time, but we cannot live without water. Okay, there's a lot of claims about the different kinds of waters out there and what they do and all this shit. So I decided today I'm gonna take you to the place that I get my water. Let's talk to the professionals and let's see what they have to say. Let's go.
There's only one trick gonna do it for you, people. You know there's only one trick that's gonna do it for you.
There's only one trick gonna do it for you.
Only one trick gonna do it for you, people.
Hey, who knows the most about this water?
No, which water? The alkaline?
Yeah, this is what I get here every time I come here. I get this alkalized water
You
here.
want to do it easier? Yeah. Here. What do you want to know about it?
Everything.
Everything? What?
So this is the highest priced water that you have.
Correct.
I get it all the time because whatever, I want the good shit, right?
Yeah.
So what's the difference between, I see you have reverse osmosis and you have just regular distilled?
Yeah.
Okay. What's the deal with the alkalized water?
So what we do with the alkaline, we just take this RO water, which is the city's water, put through the filters, do some microfiltration, and it comes out with little to no minerals, perfectly clean, drinkable. Alkaline, we take the RO, add in potassium, magnesium, and calcium, a little bit more microfiltration, and some other stuff to it. I noticed a difference in taste. Not a lot of people do, but some do.
Yeah, I noticed a bit of a difference in taste for sure. What do you say to people, some experts that claim that the filtration process takes out all of the natural minerals and stuff like that? Is that true? Is there some truth to that? And that's why you're adding to it?
Yes.
Okay.
And all back here is where we do the alkaline and such. There's alkaline filters up here that you can't see.
Okay.
But we just filter the RO water through that, and it comes over here.
Right. And the RO water, you said it's municipal water, right? I mean, where's this water coming from?
So the RO,
Yeah.
the city.
From the city, so it's
Correct.
municipal water. And then alkalized is the same thing, but it goes through a further filtration
yeah.
process? Got it. So we're going to get this alkalized water here. So you can see this container here says BPA free, okay? So you can look at BPA on the internet. I'm not going to pretend that I know everything about it, but basically it's a chemical compound that is deemed safe by the FDA and by the United States government to come in contact with our food and stuff like this, that stuff that enters our body. There's been a big argument about the thickness of the plastic and the harm that can do to you. So I mean, the BPA free stuff made in the USA, I don't know if that's good anymore. It used to mean something, but I mean, I think it's one of those things that my friends over in Europe will know that. I mean, you'll see the bottles of water, the plastic bottles of water that you use, are the thickness of the plastic is much more dense, and supposedly that cuts down on the possibilities of getting any kind of sickness or whatever from the plastic itself. I mean, we all know, we've all drinking water out of a water bottle. We've seen how thin that material is. You leave it in your car, it gets hot. I mean, the motherfucker melts. There's all kinds of stuff like that. We don't want to be putting that stuff into our body. So anytime we have a chance to I mean, look, it's still plastic. I'm not going to say this is great for the environment, but it's a better health option for yourself, and that's kind of the world that we're living in right now. We just want to make smarter choices, the smartest choice that we can. with the education and the knowledge that we currently have. So this is a 3-gallon container here, which converted into liters. Man, I'm so bad at this, but you know what? I'm gonna pull out this smartphone, and I know we're gonna find that right there. 3.785 liters in a gallon, okay? So just to put that into context, a lot of you guys don't use the gallon system, you use liters. But hydration is super, super, super important. And what you want to be doing is, you know, the U.S. government, the health associations will tell you that you need to be drinking 8-ounce glasses of water a day, which is 64 ounces. That's not enough. So one other thing, what do you know about you know, kind of over-the-counter water, that stuff that contains minerals, extra minerals, or electrolytes? Do you know anything about electrolytes that are added to water?
Very, very.
Okay, I've heard claims that.
It's essentially the same thing as, I mean, I can't say whether they put it into the water or not.
Right.
But it's essentially the same thing as just adding minerals to the water. It's just adding salt, potassium, things that are going to actually, like, well, yeah, basically the things that you get from food, like bananas or coconut water, that kind of stuff.
Right. As far as hydration goes, of any of these three, of distilled water, reverse osmosis, and alkaline, is there any of the three that provide more hydration?
I'd say it kind of comes down to preference, but really, if you're drinking distilled,
I prefer to be hydrated.
Really, because if it comes to distilled has no minerals, and the minerals are kind of what give you that feeling of hydration. So in technicality, you're going to feel more hydrated when you drink the alkaline.
Got it. That's good. Then we're on the right path. Thank you. Yeah.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I sure did learn a lot about the water that I drink. I hope that you guys learned something and got something educational from this. Guys, most of us are just walking around this world completely dehydrated, okay? It's so fucked up. And you don't know the contrast until you actually do hydrate yourself. And it's not like one of these things that takes 30 days. After a day or two of drinking enough water, you really start to feel it. The elasticity in your face, your energy levels, your sleep, everything just feels so much fucking better. So please, guys, we need to be drinking more water. I'm drinking a gallon a day. For highly active people and people that sweat as much as I do, that's what I have to do. So, or if you live in hot conditions, it's the same kind of thing. You have to do that. So in the mornings, I'm doing this, 32 ounces straight up. So this is, you know, I just have it in a metal bottle. It's black, which is pretty metal, and it is literally metal. So I guess that suits this show. But really, guys, this is so important. Okay, we have to hydrate our bodies, and the information's out there. The stuff is out there, obviously, and we need to do this. All right. So, guys, thank you so much. I'll see you again next week. You can follow me on Instagram and Facebook at Jarvis Leatherby. If you would like to go further and support the show, we do accept donations at paypal.me/metalmonday. Feel free to donate any value that you think you might have received from this, or at the very least, please share this with your friends and family or anybody who might have the need for something like this, you know, and especially in our metal community. This is why I talk about this. There's so much doom and gloom, and nobody is talking about how to have a healthier mind and a healthier body, and we need this. And I'm here for my metal brothers and sisters for this very reason. I'm taking this journey with you. I'm learning myself, but unlike all these other guys out there, I'm actually going to be doing this stuff myself. I am doing it, and I will continue to be doing it, and we're going to find new ways to just make life better. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you next week on the Metal Monday Motivational.